Hello, this is a short video regarding Zebra Pro's differential diagnosis and workup technology. What you're seeing right now is the home screen. On the left hand side, you'll see the menu and also on the bottom. Here, you may enter any number of symptoms, signs, or lab uh, abnormalities in any combinations. Um, let's say headache, new onset headache. It will ask a duration. You can answer that. And then certain qualifiers. Okay. Click on the right upper corner. This arrow will take to the next page, and then certain contexts which are relevant but specific for certain diagnosis. So the system is helping the clinician to form a hypothesis, and then it will ask certain questions about associated symptoms, signs, or labs that will help to narrow down the differential. Age, gender, and then this is the system to working hypothesis in the order of relevance. So, and then click on it again to ask certain workup. It will give certain workup recommendations. Click on that. You could answer any of these and then recalculate. Let's go back to causes here. Click on the causes and click on insight. It will give you exactly why that system, that particular cause is considered for this particular symptom or a symptom combination. Now, let us choose xanthochromia or no xanthochromia. Let's say neck stiffness is present. Recalculate. Now it's considering meningitis. Also, subarachnoid hemorrhage can also cause it. So you look at the insight to see why it was considered. So let us go back and see it for multiple symptoms or signs or labs. Let's see hyponatremia. Weight loss and cough, persistent cough. Now you can see that um, there is no flow chart for this combination. We need a hypothesis to be generated initially and then look for further clues. Click next, asking for certain contexts, certain associated symptoms, age, and then it will give you the list of differentials in the order of relevance. That is very important here, because if you want to use this as a checklist, you can always start from the top. um, you can also see that system is considering two different diagnoses here, lung cancer and SIADH. It's probably the explanation of this presentation. Click on it and find out why the system has considered. This will be in a deductive argument structure. Also, we use certain abductive argument techniques. That's why these are arranged in the order of relevance. We can click next. If it is, say, Coast Crackles, you could see the images. It will generate certain questions in order to narrow down. The objective is to get to the right diagnosis quickly. Etc. So let's go back and add a more complex case here. Let's stick with the pulmonology. Persistent cough, clubbing, night sweats, hemoptysis, and productive cough, say sputum production. Okay, so this is a combination. So in the context, you can see the number one is whether the patient has traveled to tuberculosis, whether the patient has a history of smoking, is it an immunocompromised patient, etc. Next, so it's asking for associated some symptoms in the order of relevance as well. Now, if you think that this context, you want to add a new context, you can search for a new context. Similar way, in the associated symptoms, you can say you can disagree or agree with certain symptoms, and the system will ask for an explanation. Let's say a 76-year-old male. So it's considering lung cancer on top. Um, so say it's not considering tuberculosis, for example. This could very well be a case of TB, although the location um, might not be um, favoring that diagnosis. The system does consider it, and even though it is not there in the top 20, it will still alert the physician to consider that possibility. See, it's asking for sputum AFP here, or HIV. If I answer positive sputum AFB, recalculate, then it narrows down to differentials. Pulmonary tuberculosis, click on Insight, and why zebra consider pulmonary TB. Let's say it has 5 symptoms. Hemoptysis is a specific symptom. Clubbing, sputum production. This geographical location does have a negative effect. The information is likely diagnosed for pulmonary tuberculosis. That is a deductive type of argument. Um, the cause is rare but still considered due to the reasons above mentioned. If you don't agree with that, say it's also considering conditions like pulmonary lymphoma. So the initial question is fever pattern. You let's answer a few more questions. Um, I'll take another example maybe. Um, Palpitations, weight loss, and chronic diarrhea. So if you don't agree with this diagnosis, say folic acid deficiency need not be number one, right? Hyperthyroidism is the most likely explanation. So if you want to challenge the system's thinking, you could simply say, I disagree with this, disagree, and then give a reasoning. Now, if you think that you want to reorder the list of differentials, you can do that and submit and give an argument in favor of your thought process. Imagine this is being used in a clinical discussion with medical students or residents. We will know exactly why they are making certain assumptions, what they are thinking, of course, but most importantly, how they are making hypotheses, or why they are thinking. I believe that that is extremely important to solve cognitive errors. Unless we know why they made certain assumptions, we won't be able to solve cognitive errors. So this is I can answer certain questions. It considered cursor node, insights, etc. Or you can see certain Google images, um, or certain recommendations, etc. So thank you for watching.